What's going on, everybody? This is Rich from Gaming on a Budget, the channel that reviews free or cheap games with the hopes of recommending you some dope shit. So today I'll be reviewing the game Super Animal Royale. I randomly found this game in the Xbox Game Store and was surprised that it was one of the top free-to-play games at the time. And I was even more shocked when I googled it and found out that it had a 10 out of 10 on Steam. I was like, really? This game? I guess. Those two things were enough to pique my interest, and I was like, okay, I gotta give this game a shot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the facts. So the genre of the game is a top-down battle royale, developed by Pixel Studios, published by Modus Games, released back in 2018, Steam Early Access to be exact, but launched worldwide this year. Created on the Unity engine. Platforms that you can play this on include PC and Mac via Steam, and the Xbox One, Xbox Series X and X. But later this year, it's expected to land on more consoles, including the Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, and Google Stadia. And is it crossplay? As of right now, yes, but just for the matchmaking. So like I mentioned, Super Animal Royale is a top-down multiplayer battle royale where matches can consist of up to 64 adorable, murderous super animals. You can make your choice of pandas, foxes, bears, and other animals. Just like most battle royales, there are a mad number of weapons you can use to get your hands on, including katanas, machine guns, sniper rifles, shotguns, bombs, and much more. Don't let the cute animals fool you. Super Animal Royale is full of cuddly beasts that are all looking for one thing: to be the last one standing in this interesting take on a battle royale. So I've had some time to digest what is Super Animal Royale, and I just want to tell you guys about some of my thoughts. So the first point, the visuals. Visually, the game is pretty interesting. Nothing super advanced given the style of the top-down shooter, but I guess not bad for the cartoon vibe it gives off. I can't help but think of that show, The Care Bears, if any of y'all are old enough to remember that show. Basically like Care Bears meets Among Us, if you will. I figure that's an accurate description, but the overall aesthetic for the game was just simple. Environments were pretty lively, even for the 2D perspective. The animals looked alright. Again, considering the style of the game, I think it was decent. Overall, I think the graphics of the game are decent for what it's aiming for, which is just simplicity in general. So next point, the mechanics. So as you can imagine, being a battle royale, some of the stuff is obvious, but I just wanted to go over some of the things that I found notable. You can play solo or on teams. The storm that shrinks the map in this game is referred to skunk gas. Pretty cute, I guess. And just other typical battle royale shit. So one of the first things you can do is customize what beast you want to use. You can choose things like, what breed you want to be, whether you want to be a fox, a bear, a tiger, dog, etc. Also, you can customize clothes and stuff. These are some of the free animals that you get. However, you can unlock and create super animals through playing the game. You can collect DNA from matches and serum to unlock new super animals. The amount you get is based on how long you survive each match. Every 10 levels, there's a new set of animals that become available. I thought this was a pretty interesting concept, being that you can essentially craft what kind of animal you want it to be. And a lot of them look really cool. Weapons-wise, this is a battle royale, so a lot of the weapons don't need explanations. Shotguns, pistols, katanas, grenades, snipers, yada, yada, yada. There's also tiered armor you can use. Some of the interesting items, though, include the ninja booties, which essentially allows you to sneak around quieter and to defend against enemies. There's also this super tape that basically heals up your armor. So those are some of the cool items you can get. So as far as movement, there's two ways your animal can move. Walking around, which is obvious, but the other is this like ninja roll thing. It's a lot faster, and you can use it to maneuver out of situations. Other than that, there's vehicles such as a hamster ball, which is just funny as hell. And you can even ride this giant emu, and these are both considerably faster than walking. Alright, so probably the most important mechanic in this game, let's talk about the shooting. So essentially you have this crosshair that is literally just a pointer. You fire, and that's the direction you can shoot in. Pretty obvious. I found aiming to be a bit hard to get used to be honest. The guns act differently firing wise, which makes a lot of sense. But for instance, if you have a sniper gun, when you shoot a bullet, it goes further than, let's say, the bullet of a shotgun. Which makes sense, but this is essentially what shooting's like. Also on the topic, the game only lets you see players in your immediate field of vision. They call this the fog of war. If you played Among Us, then you're familiar with this concept. Basically, you're only able to see people within your immediate proximity. Makes sense for a game like this, especially for the top-down perspective. I'll be honest, shooting was just okay to me. I think they had to dumb it down for the gameplay, but it's just not something I'm used to and not a huge fan of, to be honest. Overall, the mechanics go hand in hand with the visuals in this game, which is just, simplicity over technicality, and I understand it for this game. Highlights for me, honestly, the idea of crafting animals was really interesting. I like the fact that you can craft DNA and, the super serum to make these super animals. To be honest, the animals do look really cool, the ones that you can unlock in the future. There's like deers and other cool things you can unlock. The other highlight, simplicity. I think this game's biggest highlight is the fact that it's just super simple. A battle royale with cute animals done in this style definitely has an appeal for all kinds of gamers, casual or more hardcore gamers. As simple as the game is, it definitely does not lack strategy with the different things they introduce mechanics-wise. Final thoughts, as cool as Super Animal Royale is, I don't think it's a game for me. To be honest, playing it was not as fun as I would have hoped. I kept thinking to myself, maybe they did something with the shooting because that was a hard selling point for me. But also I couldn't help but think, maybe if this was like a mobile game, I might enjoy it more. I'm thinking this game might be more fun set in a casual setting, like, on your phone during a lunch break, or if you're bored outside or something, waiting or whatever. It might be something cool to just play really quick, get a few rounds in. But I'll say this, if you enjoy games like Among Us, but are into cuddly animals that want to shoot shit up, then Super Animal Royale might be the game for you. But as always, I want to ask you guys, what do you think? Have you played Super Animal Royale? Are you surprised by the 10 out of 10 on Steam? Are you a fan of the Care Bears or animals shooting up other animals? Let me know what you think. I want to hear all that in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like. And if you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. Videos on a weekly basis, including game reviews, live streams, streamers you should follow eventually when I can find one, and just other content. And really quick, guys, just wanted to say thank you for all the support. I appreciate it. My channel just actually reached a year. It was the channel's birthday a couple days ago. So I just want to thank you guys all for the support and the growth that the channel has shown. And yeah, something interesting coming along the way in the next couple of weeks as far as where the channel is going. But yeah, just want to give a shout out to all you guys. But anyways, thanks for checking out this video. This is Rich from Gaming on a Budget, and as always, I will see you on the next one.